Hello people, this is KP and I welcome you all to the 21st video of this Python series. So today we are going to see some of the dictionary methods. So as you have seen the string methods, list method, tuple methods and some of the set methods. Similarly, we are going to see some of the dictionary methods. So let me first quickly go to the first method, that is how to clear entire dictionary. Clear, C-L-E-A-R, the dictionary. Okay, I'm writing DICT only, and suppose I'm creating one test, TEST equals to, this is I'm using curly braces and I'm giving the key as 1 and value is writing the same thing in letters and put a comma here. Similarly 2 is TWO comma, then 3 colon THREE. Okay, so this is a dictionary, so I can check what is the type. TYPE, type of test. So it's a dictionary data type. Okay, so now I want to just clear it. How can I clear? Very easy. I can just write test.clear. This is a method. Just execute, and now if I check print test, so you can see here it's blank. Let me do one thing. I am printing here only first to show you that it contains some elements. So I am doing here test. Now if I execute, see here we have this key and value. This is one element, this is another element, this is another element. So we have this three, and this is dictionary data type, and now I'm clearing it and now I'm printing it, it's blank. Okay, this is first method. Now let's go to the second method. Now I want to suppose copy, so I'm writing copy the dictionary elements. So suppose I'm again copying the same. I have one variable which contains dictionary data type or data structure, that is this value. Okay, now suppose I'm printing what I can print. I'm printing suppose X. It will say there is no X name is not defined. Okay, so suppose now I want this dictionary will be copied to X. How I can copy? Suppose I'm doing X equals to, the dictionary name is test dot copy. All right, now if I do print, I'm printing X, so you can see it contains the same element as test. Okay, so this is how you can just copy. Next, how to get the data. I think this I have already showed you something like, suppose this is my data, again I'm copying. Let me show you again. So here is the dictionary. Now if I want to check test, this inside this I can put 1. So this key contains this value 1. Okay, as you can see 1 is the key and 1 ONE is the value. Similarly you can get the data from here. Okay, so instead of this thing you can also do one more thing, that is I can do test.get. This is one method or function. If I now put here 1, you can also see it is giving ONE. This is the value. Okay, so this is one way or this is another way. You can use any one of this to get the value. Okay, suppose one thing, there is 1, there is 2 and there is 3. It does not have 5. Suppose I will do test dot, let me first go with this test. I'm putting this. Okay, I'm giving this key but this key is not there. Okay, so let's execute. It's saying key error because it does not have 5 in the dictionary. So if I do the same thing using get method, okay, so I'm doing test dot get and I'm putting this key 5. Now if I execute, it is giving none. Okay, so no what I can say, no output. It means it contains no value. So what get method or get function provides one facility that you can pass its value as a parameter. So how to check parameter of a function or arguments, how many arguments they support? You can just put the cursor in between the parentheses and press shift plus tab. So you can see here it's the key and it's the default value is none, and something more you want to see, you can go with this. Okay, return the value for key if key in the dictionary, else default. So as the default value is none, so it is returning none. Okay, let me again show you. I'm just giving 5, it is giving nothing, it means none. So if I can do print this entire thing, you can see it is giving none. Okay, so this is the default value. So how I can change? I want it should give some value. How can change? So I can go with, just put a comma here, and suppose I want to pass FIVE. Now see here, this is the key and value I am passing from this command only, and it is giving the value. Okay, so this is one thing about get. Okay, so there are some other data types in this dictionary data structure. Something like suppose let me create one more what I can say, dictionary about me. Okay, so some more data types. Okay, so I am creating one more dictionary, suppose details equals to, I am putting f name, this is my first name. So my first name is suppose KP. Okay, then putting a comma, then I'm giving L name, last name. Okay, so my last name is Sahu, then putting a comma, then suppose my age AGE, suppose I'm 100 years old, not actually but just assume. Okay, then suppose what I can do, suppose my marks, actually I'm putting different varieties of data. See here, it's string, it's again string, and this is a number, and I'm putting suppose marks as 30.78. Okay, so this is a float data type, and let me put one variable, or sorry, boolean value. Suppose I'm putting male here, so here I'm doing true, true, it means yes I'm male. If I put false, it means yeah I'm female. Okay, so this is my, what I can say, this is my another dictionary. So now I want to, what I can say, I want to see some more kinds of data. Okay, if I do print and doing details, so this is my dictionary name details. Okay, dot items, items. Okay, details dot items, and again put the parenthesis because it's a method and I'm printing that. So you can say this is the dictionary items. So this is item number 1, this is item number 2. So all these items finally they printed. See here, there is a square bracket starting and there is a square bracket ending. So it's, you can think like they are putting inside a list, and outside of that again you can see one more parenthesis is there. So you can think like a tuple, but these are not list, neither tuple. So what is this? This is a dict underscore items. Okay, so if I do, let me copy this and print it over here, and instead of print I am doing typ. Let's check the type. So you can see which kind of data it is. It is dict underscore items. Okay, so there is nothing much fancy, it is just another name or something like that, you can see. Okay, so now let's proceed. What's the next method? So how to delete a value by giving the key. Okay, so if I suppose giving a key, how can I delete? Let me do one thing, delete the value by providing the key. All right, so I have already details, so I can do print details. So this contains everything. Now I want to delete one element. How I can delete? You can just use del. This is the function or method, or this is the keyword you can think. So inside that I am putting details, and suppose I want to delete, suppose one thing, suppose I want to delete my age. Okay, so I am putting here age. Now I'm deleting. Finally, if I do again print print details, now you can see there is male, there is my marks, there is my last name, there is my first name, but there is no age. Age is deleted. Okay, so by this way you can delete any of your value by giving the key name. Okay, next thing, retrieve all the keys. Like suppose you want to just retrieve whatever the keys are there, something like f name, l name, age, marks, etc. Okay, so how I can just retrieve only the keys? How I can do? So there is a function called dot keys. Okay, so let me directly print. Okay, I'm just giving here heading as get all the keys. Okay, so I'm doing print details is the dictionary name dot key. Now execute. Okay, details dot key. Any error? What I have done? Dot key has no attribute. Okay, it's keys, keys. I'm so sorry, this is keys, not a key. Now if I just execute, here you can see only the key names are retrieved: f name, l name, marks, and male. Because I have already deleted the age, so there is no age. They are only working on this dictionary. Okay, so you can see this is another kind of dictionary, that is dict underscore keys. Let me copy and show you again. I'm just copying and I'm doing type, and inside that I'm pasting the entire thing and just execute. You can see which kind of data, that is dict underscore keys. Okay, so let's jump to the next method, that is called pop. Pop an element. How to pop? You know this thing. So just by giving one name, suppose I am going to this, where is that? Yes, I'm just copying this and pasting it over here. So this is my dictionary. So now I want to pop one element. How I can pop? Test dot pop, and I can put, suppose I am putting 2. Okay, put here 2. Popped out. See here, it's popped out. Now if I check test, execute, you can see only 1 there and only 3 is there. There is no 2. 2 is popped out. Okay, so anything else? Okay, so there is something called last in first out. Okay, that is called LIFO, last in FI, sorry, FIRST, first out. What it means? The element which is entered in the last, that will be going outside first. Okay, so for that, let me show you. I'm again copying this only, and let me add some more elements. Okay, so here after 3 I am doing 4, FOUR, again putting comma, 5 colon FIVE. Okay, so just I'm executing, and if I now do print test, you can see 5 elements are there, isn't it? So which is the last element? So this is the last element. Okay, so here you can see last in. So which is the last element? This is the last element, 5. Okay, just remember this thing. Now if I do one more method, let me introduce to you, that is called pop item. Okay, so if I do test dot POPITEM, okay, no index value is required, something like not index, not keys, nothing is required. If I just do pop item, you can see 5 is popped out. Now just if I print test, you can see only 4 values are there, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now this is the last element, 4. So again if I do test dot pop item, now what will happen, this is the last item, so last in, so it will go outside of the dictionary first. Now let me do pop item. Now if I again print test, you can see only these elements are there, this is out of the dictionary. Okay, so this is one method. Okay, so anything else? Yes, there is one method called update. Suppose, let me copy my details, where is that? Okay, so I'm copying this. So suppose there is a dictionary which contains all of my details. Okay, there is one more dictionary I'm creating, extra. Okay, so this contains some extra details about me that is not present here. Okay, something like I can put, suppose location. Okay, location, my location is not there here, so I'm putting India. So these are two dictionary, one is details, another one is extra. Now I want this information, this data will be added here. So how I can do, I can do details dot update, and inside this I can put extra. Okay, so I am updating this elements inside this dictionary. Okay, so let me execute, and now if I just print details, now you can see location India is being added here. Okay, so this is one thing. Anything else? Also you can do the same updating thing in the blank. Suppose I'm creating one d1 equals to, this is a blank dictionary, nothing is there, and I'm creating one more dictionary d2. Suppose there is one element, suppose what I can do, color is suppose black. Okay, this is one thing. So these are two dictionaries. Now I will do d1 dot update d2. Now if I check d1, you can say this thing is appended here. Okay, and if you print d2 also, it also contains the same thing, it is not removed from here, it is actually just copied and added in the first dictionary. Okay, one more thing this update method actually allows, that is you can just directly print, or you can just directly add the elements, not print, that directly add the elements. Let me show. Suppose I am doing d. Okay, d equals to, I am just creating blank dictionary, there is nothing. Yes, so if I just print d, there is nothing, blank dictionary. Okay, so what I can do, d dot update, I can just put the elements such as x equals to 3, and I am putting suppose y equals to 5. So I just given the elements, and now if I execute, these elements will be added in this dictionary d. Now let me show you. If I just print d, you can see x is the key, y 3 is the value, and y is the second element where y is the key and 5 is the value. If you check type of d, it's a dictionary. Okay, so that's all guys for this video, and hope you have understood the examples and concepts of various dictionary methods. So thank you so much guys for watching this video, and take care, and bye bye, stay safe, stay healthy, see you in the next video.